folk. You are here for another episode of Basement Sesh, introducing Two Sides to Die.
Welcome to Basement Sesh. You are the first ensemble that we've ever put together to come in here as a group. So first, let's start by kicking it off around the horn. Everybody introduce yourselves. Let us know a little bit about you. Introduce the world to Two Sides to Die.
I am Zack-Vocals. I am the founder of the band along with Eddie Beesley here, and we've been at it since 2005. We are an original alternative rock band. We do not do any covers at all. And this is Bryce, my lead guitar player. It's Eddie Beesley, my rhythm guitar player. Marshall, drums. Adam Stewart on bass.
Wicked, wicked. Now that is what we love here, is original acoustic sounds coming through the door down here to Basement Sesh. First question I got, man, Two Sides to Die. Where'd the name come from? How'd you think it up?
It means, basically somebody told me once that in order to kill the music within you, both sides of you would have to die. And so we kind of said, well, instead of calling it Both Sides to Die, why don't we just call it Two Sides to Die?
Makes sense, man. Taking something that related to you and giving it back out to everybody else. How did you pick the style of music you play?
Nirvana, for me personally, Nirvana, The Breeders, the Melvins, Mudhoney, Soundgarden.
So again, picking up something that resonated with you and giving it back out again in a new form with your own spin on it?
That's right.
Awesome.
I bring the metal to it, me and him.
Yep.
So wait, now, do you two in the back, do you have any influences that are different than what they said so far? Something else that is particularly yours that when you guys are thinking up something together, you're like, what about a hint of this in it?
It's always been with me personally, actually, because I've actually played in different drumming bands over the years, and it's kind of influenced, adapt to their styles. Because I've dealt with southern rock bands and metal and grunge, so my experience, my influences is just so horizon, like it so expands. So it's just. But.
I gotta tell you, I got some love for you sitting back there playing the bongos, bringing this whole thing together.
Thank you.
That is something I didn't think that we would ever have. I don't know why I didn't think it was a possibility, but it's good to have you guys in here. We've already started to jam a little bit. What's coming down the pike next for us? What original thing can we expect coming out of you here on the Basement Sesh?
Well, I mean, I don't think we could say too much now, but we definitely have some newer stuff in the work. It's a bit heavier than what we put out in the past, but we think people are really going to jive with it.
You're evolving.
Yes.
Well, lay another track down for us, guys. Give us another taste of what you're all about.
This is called Dark Days Ahead. Hopefully you enjoy this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, outside there's an oak tree. As a kid I would sweet. Now your corpse hangs from that same tree every night and it taunts me. And your branches, they scrape my skin till I'm bone thin. When the wind blows, know you're a liar. Grab my torch and I'll set you on fire. So leave me to me. I'm consumed by hate because of you. And I gotta find my way, They've got the armies of nobodies. They've got the armies of nobodies. I'm consumed by hate because of and I've got to find a way. The dark days ahead, my friend. My hatred for you remain revealed. And you lie to me, all in spite of me. You're the one who jumps the way it must be. So lead me to me. Consumed by hate because of you. And I've got to find my way, They've got the armies of nobodies. They've got the armies of nobodies. So lead me to consumed by hate because of you. And I've gotta find a way, I just want to say real quick, thanks to Tom King for helping me write that song. He was a founding member of this band. Thank you.
You have any cool band stories? Something that you're not afraid to say for people to hear?
We used to throw coins at each other's cars going down Interstate 81 and 95 and all that, just as fun to try to break each other's, scratch each other's cars. We're really weird.
That's great. Started off with a really weird thing we did is that just to screw with each other while we're driving to a gig, we would throw coins to see who could put the best scratch on someone else's car.
Yes.
Great.
Well, there's a really old story. You want me to tell, Zach?
You can tell it.
Save it. I want to hear it the first time on camera.
Well, I gotta remember. That's why I'm saying.
Oh, go for it. Okay, never mind. That works too.
Actually, it was about probably late '08. Me and him were in different bands. and actually I helped. He had a shack up in Waynesboro, and so I helped pay the rent, and my band was playing there too. Well, we had. I'm not sure if it was his old bass player or who that was. Maybe you might even know. But they actually kept like stalking the house that we practiced in. And of course, I had this Bronco. Like we're talking, like this old Bronco I bought when I first bought a car, and we literally chased this car down the street, down close, going 16 and everything. And of course, we chased him so far. Actually, I had this old Sam Club piss bottle. I gave it to Zach. It might be even his. I'm not even sure. Was that your piss? Yeah, remember that? And we threw it in the car. I bolted. Man, that Bronco had some get up to it. We bolted through that car and like literally threw it in the car. And then once we came back to park, they actually bashed my windshield in, and then they came back in a grand dam, and then we couldn't chase them. Well, that's why I want to do it.
No, cut it off when you throw the piss bottle.
Yeah.
You want the story to sound like you won.
Right.
Right.
We're a badass band that plays hard music. We throw piss bottles at people that stalk us. End of story. Although I really want you to ask him if it was his piss again, because that's fucking
that was great.
Yeah, because wasn't that yours though?
No piss.
Yeah, you remember the Sam's Club bottle?
That was back when I could drink Mountain Dew.
Yeah, that
Before
was
the Crohn's.
Atomic yellow piss.
radiated moose piss in your car, bro. All right, we rolling still? Ready?
Yeah.
Give us the old count.
3, 2, 1.
And though I beg them please, they ignore my pleas, crippled by someone. And I know deep inside that I'll remain alive no matter how hard it gets. Yeah, but I dream of suicide, got no place left to hide, anxiety cripples him. Yeah, I still long to see that light, but this darkness, it's just much too bright. Yeah, and though I fade away, try most night and day, reaching out for someone, but no one hears my begs. They ignore my pleas, even the doctors don't listen to me. 'Cause I dream of suicide, got no place left to hide, anxiety cripples him. Yeah, still long to see that light, but this darkness is still much too bright. Yeah, and every single day try to find a way to see through the blindness, but I can't recall just how long it's been since I felt normal. I dream of suicide, got no place left to hide, anxiety cripples it. Yeah, still long to see that light, but this darkness, it's just much too bright. Yeah.
another one. We continue to rock out here at Basement Sesh. Now, I've got to ask, guys, it's the first time I've had an ensemble. Is there a craziest member of the group, the one who's most likely to get you all in trouble?
I will break open my ostomy bag and cover somebody in shit if they piss me
Now,
off.
see, that's weird. He created an example, and everybody else started pointing fingers. He was just like, I believe it's me. And you two were like, we believe it's him.
Yeah. I mean,
No,
I
I'm
can't
actually
really-
laid back. It's more, I don't know.
So it would be Bryce that's the problem?
Apparently. No, I can't really show it too much here because, acoustic, a little professionalism, but I have a reputation for going off on stage, throwing my body around, jumping all over the fucking place, and just going ape shit.
And still managing to keep it together while you're doing that?
Yes,
I think so.
Yes.
Okay, I was waiting for somebody to be like,
Yeah, I was gonna say they tell me I'm doing all right. I don't know. I kind of black out and wake up and it's over.
Yeah, him and my wife stay on my ass about me being animated because I'm just standing up here,
you're just all jamming in your own little world. You're like,
Apparently,
they told me where it's at, and I'm going to stay there the whole time.
Like a statue.
Now is there
animated?
like a group story, like something since you guys have been playing together, since you've been around each other in one fashion or another that happened?
I think you have a story. I think you said something.
Yes, actually, way back in like 2008, actually, me and Zach were in different bands and helping him run
The Hell House.
the Hell House, and we had this other guy was actually chasing us. I'm not sure if there was an old bass player or who what it was, and I had an old Bronco. We were chasing him.
You had like one of them O.J. Simpson style Broncos, like the old school ones. I'm not saying it was white and it was like his. I'm just saying one of the older models.
And it was the Bronco too. I think the OJ had the Bronco too. Mm-hmm. But see, this was the first Bronco.
Oh, okay.
So we're bolting downtown chasing these guys, and we actually caught up to him. And actually, Zach had this piss bottle, which I think it was his piss. I wasn't sure.
A piss bottle?
Yeah, piss bottle.
You were just keeping a piss bottle in a Bronco, like just for shits and gigs?
2 liter.
Yeah,
It was a 2 liter? Okay, well, see, when he said that, I thought like a Gatorade bottle or like
I
I don't know. He's like, no, whole 2 liter.
I was a very lazy dude back in my 20s.
Dude, whole 2 liters of piss.
Yeah.
And it was a good
I don't
shot.
know where
Though.
it was
He put the
accurate.
window down, and he logged it over there, and then and so it was.
Well, that'll teach you, random stalker guy.
Yeah, I know.
Go around and get electric moose piss thrown in your window. That's how it goes with Two Sides to Die. They have one life to live. And they lived it by throwing a piss bottle at a guy.
I found a 2 liter bottle covered with shit, and I don't know how anybody got it in that bottle. That's a story.
Wait, okay, when you said covered, I thought you meant like the outside.
No,
you mean they got it inside?
Inside,
Damn,
covered
yeah.
with poop.
What is the percentage that one of you did that?
No, it was none of my guys. About an damn band.
No.
No, but in your experience, just one time as part of the band, at
I had to get, like,
someplace,
latex gloves
somebody
and, like,
figured out
remove
a
it.
way to poop inside of a bottle.
I had to get latex gloves and remove it from the premises.
I'm weirded out, but also impressed by the skill
Yeah,
because
the
I think we
amount
can
of
all understand what it took to accomplish
The amount
that.
of precision and stealth to go unnoticed is
Grant Street.
immaculate.
Remember Grant Street? Oh God, we in Chambersburg there was an old butcher place, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We rented a room from there, and they told us not to use the restrooms because they had no running water, so we didn't. But we let this other band come in and rent the other room from us, and they used the facilities. And it was
And
Turned
we
out
had
well,
to
didn't it?
clean it up.
what was the name of that band?
A squirt
Between
gun.
You and me.
Yes. A scar between you and me. Yes.
And they went to a show one night, borrowed a bunch of our equipment without asking. We get there to practice, and where the hell's our shit? When they come back, we let them unload their stuff. And then
Eddie and Tom kicked our ass out. Me, Eddie, and Tom kicked our ass out. Yep.
Let's go
After
check
we
this real
went-
quick. Is all of our shit back? Cool. Time to get the out.
Yeah, we purposely waited until they unloaded everything and set everything back up, and then we walked in and we're like, yeah, get your shit and get out.
Yeah, why wouldn't you? Like that's the efficient way to do that.
Oh, absolutely.
Be like, tune everything before you go. Wait, we're not going to tell them it's time to go until after it's all good to go. So, guys, at this interval during the show, we normally turn it over to you for what we here call it the jam. It's a mini concert that you guys throw out where I back away for a second and you hit off as many in a row as you choose to let people get an instinct of what it's like when you guys come in and just go. Hold. We good? Yeah. I know you said 3, but that's just to tee it up in case we want to use that tape. You have more?
No, I didn't know.
Well, no, you guys said 3, so I didn't want to. I mean, we can
keep it at 3. That's fine.
Well, no, it's up to you. We already got everything lit up and ready to go. If you guys want to keep going, we can go.
You want to do extras in stone? It's just A, C, and D.
Yeah, just a.
It's just this.
We never really officially did it. I mean,
We'll just stick with 3.
That's fine, yeah.
Stick with 3. Make it easy.
but the actual new song we did. What about the new song that
I
we
don't know
just
if we
recorded?
can do that acoustically.
Yeah, we
Of course
can.
we can. That's what I brought bongos.
It's not like you got to keep it if you don't like it.
Right. That's
We're gonna
true.
do
We don't
Scarlet acoustically.
If that's the case, we can.
Yeah, we can do one more.
It's up to you guys. I want to give you the opportunity to get whatever out you got, and then if you like it, then we can add it in.
This has just to let you know, this has no vocals.
Well, that too. I was going to tell them if we decide to do a second session, though, I'd want it to be wearing the same stuff so it all looks like one package.
That's easy.
No, I mean, I didn't think it was going to be 2 outside the box, but I was like, if you got it in the bag and you want to put more on, I mean, you don't like it, we toss it, but
Right.
you lay it down and it's good, maybe you find something in it.
We'll do one more for you.
All right.
If it's all right with you.
Encore.
Encore.
Crunch.
You said Scarlet, right?
Scarlet. So we're in D, right?
Yes.
Who is everybody? How they came together? Give me a little bit of inspiration. What else am I missing? I know there's another kind of ballpark of questions.
Where can people find them?
That's a good one. All right.
Social media.
Ask you?
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
do it, so, yeah.
Spotify.
Okay, so probably I'll ask you, do you guys have a favorite place to play? Like a favorite place to do a gig?
611 Club in Frederick.
Perfect. So that's what the kickoff thing will be. Our favorite place to gig is 611. Then I'll be like, you guys got anything coming up? Skip a week or two. Give us something like a little bit off in the distance if you got it already set up.
We're right now we're looking for pretty much anything to get us through the spring because we're working very hard on the new EP.
Gotcha. Okay, that's fine then. 611 Club's our favorite place to play.
And they're looking for gigs.
Yeah, I'll give us that. But hey, we're always out looking for gigs. Our favorite place is only our favorite place until we find our next favorite place.
Exactly.
We've got stuff working on an EP. You guys can catch us on Spotify, wherever else you want. It's the plug. It's the plug question.
It's the plug.
All right, we good?
Yep.
Jay, ready? Yeah. Count, please.
3, 2, 1.
Guys, you got me over here banging my head to some of this stuff, so I can't imagine what it's like when you guys plug up. I guess my follow-up question's got to be, do you guys got a favorite place to gig? Like, when you're in there, it's like your house when you're playing there? I mean, I know, imagine it would have been Hell House, but outside of there, you walk into another place to play. Where's home right now?
Right now, one of our favorite places to go, at least at the moment, is the 611 down in Frederick, Maryland. But we're always open to trying new places. It's only our favorite until we find another, right? So, we're looking for anywhere and everywhere right now. Anything to get out.
Now, we here on the basement just want to know where people can find you guys, man. I know you guys were talking about you're getting ready to put out another EP or you're working on one. What's out there already that could people come hunt down Two Sides to Die?
We're on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, YouTube Music, iHeartRadio.
Yep. All those and more.
All those and more.
Awesome. So do you guys got another track you can lay on us? Give me a little bit more of this before it's
Sure.
time to close it out?
Sure.
Yeah.
Lay it on me.
had to change the way you act. Well, I just want you to notice how the door didn't change when you're held back. And all day long I waste my days thinking about what I've thrown away. All night long I wonder why my whole life has been a lie.
All right. Two Sides to Die. They have explained the name. They have explained their music. They have told us stories. But guys, I guess we are at the point now where I always like to ask a question about philosophy. Like, for example, who's sitting in a room listening to you guys? Who do you envision getting off on the music you play? Or what's the philosophy behind it? What are you trying to get out? Is there like an overarching message to the way you put songs together, or the messages in them, or how you want people to feel when they listen to your music?
I want people to feel like there's hope because I suffer from severe Crohn's disease. I had to have major surgery. Suffer from actually morbid depression, which is a step above major depression, and I want people to understand that they can overcome that. And so through the music, or at least my lyrics, I try to let people know that even though there is depression and sadness in the world, it can be overcome.
Give a voice out to those kinds of people.
Exactly.
And show them that, like, you can find an outlet or you can be the outlet, but there's different ways to get through these kind of things.
Exactly.
Anybody else got their own take on it and what you're trying to put out as part of the band?
My little piece of it is acceptance. You know, be who you want to be. Be your own person. Don't change who you are because someone else said so.
I mean, here I am. I'm 52 years old. Youngest guy in my band's 23. I don't give a fuck. Okay, I play. I love to play. Just put guitar in my hand, pay me or not. I don't care. I love to play.
For the love of the game.
That's it.
Just find me other people who's willing to pick up a set of strings, maybe break out a set of bongos and go.
Yeah.
And you'll all find a way to get it done. Awesome. Well, basement folks, sesh heads, friends, followers, keep up with us. Today's episode was Two Sides to Die. We thank you guys for coming down to the Basement Sesh.
Thank you so much for having us. We're honored.
Thank you. Thank you.
We now release your minds outside of the downstairs basement and back into the world, thinking maybe next time you'll come and listen to a few chords with us here on Basement Sesh. Thank you to the Wilson King Podcast. Thank you to Venue TV. Thank you. This has been another episode of Basement Sesh. Good night.
Yeah.